ZiNi Zane knew from the start what he wanted.
Do you believe me?
And he wanted it all. After coming out with a diss track to a bully, he quickly enjoyed his victory lap. It then escalated to releasing an album, music video, and in turn 2 awards were won.
Yo, I got the award. Thank you to everyone that voted. Thank you to everybody that supported.
Standards were set, and so collabos with African artists in China.
Yo, it's Queen Diamond, and I'm working on a song with ZiNi Zane called Your Body.
Guaranteed his fans hit.
It's a Beat Pound production.
After hit. After hit.
Baby girl, you go vex your side, nigga. I give it to you nice and good, but you still won't fight.
Now, before I spill too much tea, hello and welcome to Trends, a show that brings you all your trend-setting individuals in your area. I am, of course, your hostess with the mostest, Miss Sunshine. Now, I'm talking about artists, to designers, and everything in between. Now, my guest today was born and bred in Lusaka, Zambia. He came to China in 2015 to pursue his bachelor's degree in economics. Then he decided to materialize his dream in music. He does not want to be referred to as a rapper or a singer, but an artist, although he does enjoy singing. Now, he says Afrobeats found him when he was in 5th grade. Now, I am mad, but I'm not over him. You see what I did there? I'm sure right now you already know who I'm talking about. It's Mr. ZiNi Zane.
Hey.
ZiNi, welcome to my show.
Thank you.
How do you feel about being the first guest on Trends?
I feel very special.
Oh, I feel special too.
For real?
Of course I do.
Okay.
Okay, now let's talk about your music career.
Yeah.
Where did it all start?
Started back in primary. In 5th grade, I used to play with pens, make beats, and it just made me feel like this is what I'm meant for.
Yeah, I think I know that because in my primary, they also used to do the whole thing, and then there's that one person like dancing, the other one is rapping. So you were the rapper in this situation.
I was the beat maker.
You were the beat maker?
Yeah.
So speaking of beats, do you make your own beats?
No, I don't.
Why?
I can only make beats with the pen.
Oh, okay. But then how did you transition from making beats to singing?
Like when I was making the beats, I started, trying to play on the beats, like I could rap, sing, try and do what I could do. And then I found out that I'm actually good at it, so I put more time to it, and yeah.
So now you say it all started in 5th grade. So
Yeah.
probably at 5th grade, it is kind of like a hobby. And then it transitions to being a job, and then a career, and then a purpose. So where in that timeline do you feel you fall under?
Right now, I feel like it's a purpose.
It's a purpose?
Yeah.
So you've like passed all the jobs and you're getting money?
No, I feel like right now it's not about the money. It's the purpose. I feel it completes me. I feel like without music I wouldn't be me.
Yeah.
But with the music I feel like I'm me. I'm ZiNi.
Yeah, ZiNi. With a capital Z.
Exactly.
And a small I.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Okay, so ZiNi, take us back to when you discovered your love for music.
I discovered my love for music back in 5th grade. And in 5th grade, my friends and I had a group, and we're like, let's do something for fun. Let's make a song. Let's make a song. It's gonna be like, because at that moment, DJ Khaled was just like blowing up. And
he was doing the All I Do Is Win. Or no,
that was before that. When you would just scream in every song and have so many artists together. So all my friends came together and they were like, let's jump on this song.
Yes.
So everybody was singing it, but then at that point, I couldn't sing.
Oh, really?
Everybody, I could, but I didn't consider myself that type of guy. So I was like, I know how to make beats. Let me make the beats, you guys will rap.
Yeah.
So the guys started rapping and I was making the beats, and then a few years later, let me say the next year, the other year, what happened was, these guys are not serious because they used to rap other people's verses.
Yeah.
I got tired of it. I started to write my own verses.
Yes.
And then what happened was when I started writing my own verses, it was entertaining. And in the process, I just kept on getting better.
And better.
Jumping on and better and better.
Yes.
And then I got introduced to more artists and I made new friends that do music. And the friends I started with, actually, none of them does music anymore.
Really?
Yeah, so
How ironic.
Yeah, I stayed in the race. I don't know if it's...
Yeah. So now let's talk about when did you should I say spit your first bar? Am I in the path? Like when did you when was that moment for you? You know, like you may be in the shower and then you like come up with a melody and you're like, oh, I can actually do that.
Actually, the first time was actually when I just came back from school. So I went to visit my cousins.
Yes.
And then I went to visit my cousins. There was this guy they had a problem with, and they're like, we're making a diss track for this guy. And I'm like, for real? Like, yeah, how about I get a chance to rap on that song? And they're like, for real? I'm like, yeah, let me write something. What's his name? And they told me his name, and I'm like, I think I got a few bars for him.
Yeah.
So we all dissed him, you know. The weird part was that guy came to my school, so it was awkward after that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now when we talk about your music finding you when you were in 5th grade, you know, at 5th grade, it's like a hobby. And then it goes into a career, and then it transitions to an art, if I may say, and then it's now a passion. Like, where in the timeline do you feel you are at this point in time compared to when you did your first diss track, if that's how we may call it?
Don't call it a diss track.
Okay.
I think I'm at the path of success. Yeah, probably be my job at some point.
Yes.
But right now, I'm doing it for a purpose. Like, I feel comfortable when I do it. I feel complete. I feel like, you know, it's something that completes me. It makes me ZiNi. And then I've gone through weird parts, you know, the hustling, asking everybody to listen.
Yeah.
People don't listen.
And like, how was that like emotionally for you and financially, like the whole hustling? Because I know how it is to want to be heard but not be heard. So do you want to take me through that journey?
It's really crazy because it's the worst part.
Okay, so you did mention that at some point in time you were hustling, knocking on doors, asking people to like listen to your music and stuff. So like, tell me how that journey was for you, like emotionally, financially, and even up to now. Like, what do you reflect from that moment?
I think it was crazy because, you know, first of all, I'm talking about the big artists, right? I mean, those niggas don't reply, and it's a struggle because some people see the messages and be like, oh, that nigga saw a message but he didn't say something. Wow, okay. You know, and then these people you send your music to that won't listen. Yeah, that's why nowadays I don't send links. Sometimes I just send the song directly, like, yo, have the song. Yeah, but then the struggle is crazy because people don't. It's hard to convince people, you know. So you just have to keep on going hard. And the process has been crazy. Financially, it's been okay. Yeah. You know, because I get a few shows, you know.
Yeah.
But it's only sometimes, not always.
Okay. So like the other time I was stalking you on YouTube and you were ranting. First of all, you made like an interview with yourself, for yourself, by yourself, and you were ranting. You were talking about I have 201 views but only 3 subscribers. Like, I feel your pain, ZiNi. What's going on? You feel underrated somehow?
I feel underrated. I feel that, you know, I put so much work in my craft, and people seem not to care. People seem not to look at what I'm doing. People, you know, because I think I'm as good as anybody at the top.
I think you are.
And when they hear me, it's like I'm not. And I keep on trying to prove it, and it's like, you know, it's like covering it up. Like, nah, man.
But like now you're here, like,
You're the first person to interview me.
You're the first person to be interviewed. But anyway, let's get straight to your music. Well, first you were over her, and then she's calling you, and now you're a side nigga. Like, you've been through it all, hey?
Hey.
Did you want to explain?
It's crazy. Like, I know everybody that listens to my music thinks I'm talking about one girl. I'm not talking about one girl.
Oh.
I'm talking about different girls. Every song. It's the thing is, I'm Over You was directed to one person.
Who you were not over? Come on, ZiNi, the T. Is it somebody I know?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah,
Okay.
like I wasn't over, but then but before I dropped the song, though, I did talk to her. Like, I wrote a song. And
about her?
It was inspired by you. I didn't say it was about her. I just said it was inspired by you, and thanks. Like, but I was like, you're gonna hear it when I drop it.
And then, so after you told her that you were over her, is she the same one who was calling again?
Yes.
Oh, like what was she saying? Like she wants you back? Like,
you know how this goes. Like, it's like, when you're giving somebody attention, and then you're like, you know what, I'm done. Can't do this anymore. And then the other person's like, whoa, I was enjoying this. Like, how you gonna leave me like this? So you start getting phone calls, and now you're like,
yep,
I'm busy now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're busy being a side nigga.
No. That's not part of that. The side nigga story is a different story. It's a different person.
I'm all ears.
I'm still talking about now she calls.
Oh, okay,
so,
sorry.
So like she calls and I'm busy. I'm like done. Like, yo, I'm done with you. I'm done trying.
Yeah.
Or like I actually like done. Like done.
Like, yes.
So the person would, but then I'm like done and I'll be like,
yeah.
Yeah. And side nigga, suddenly I was a side nigga as well.
Oh my god, I am so giving you the side eye right now, like I'm judging you.
You can't blame me, like it was long story.
Cut it short.
It was an agreement.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you agreed to be a side nigga? Yes. So do you want to be my side nigga?
No.
Don't answer it. Oh my god. You just had to embarrass me. Okay, so anyway, apart from that, like what would you tell to somebody who's back home and they feel like their dreams haven't been materialized back home, but yet they're about to go to another country? Because, like when you came to China, things were different from when you were back home. So what would you advise that person?
Keep going. Like, actually being home is actually better, but I hear that home has like struggles of, things expensive, connections, people are tripping.
Yes.
So it's quite difficult. Some applies here, but things are quite cheaper here.
Yeah.
And I'll just say just keep going, because you never know, the sky is the limit.
It is. So do you write your own songs?
Yes.
And who's your inspiration?
My inspiration...
The situation, maybe?
No, mostly it's the situation, and I speak from, like, my emotions and how I feel.
Yes.
Because I always connect with, I feel like how I feel, there's somebody out there that feels like that. So most times I'll be talking about me, but putting it in a way that everybody else would,
relate.
Yes.
Yeah. So how do you deal with the negativity, the backlash that you get as an artist?
I just block it.
Oh, just like that. Cut it off. Don't nobody got time. So before we actually wrap up the show, is there anything that you want your fans to hear?
I just feel like, I mostly get affected by the fact that, people like to compare me to other artists.
Yeah.
That really affects me because I feel I'm trying to do me, and not other people or, be like somebody else or, something like that. So when people compare me, I really get affected because I'm like, I'm trying to make my own.
Yes.
Stay
in your lane. You're trying to stay in your lane.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also I feel I'm underrated because I be putting so much work. I've been doing it for too long.
Yes.
And I still get compared to people that haven't been doing it for too long. Like, oh.
Like who? I'm trying to get all messy here, okay?
I see what you're doing. Yeah. No, like everybody, because, I jump on songs with people and people will be like, so people are like, no, you sound like that guy, or that guy sounds like you. I'm like, okay, I don't know about his side, but I don't sound like him.
Yeah.
This was me. I recorded this before, you know what I mean? I put my vocals. So wherever comes after, it's not my job to say sound like this or like that, but if they did a good job, I'm like, this is a good song. You see, but then when people come in, and also, you know how other people make music too and like throw hints at you.
Like jabbing,
and you can hear it like, what's this person up to? That stuff is also like,
shady, like.
Exactly, that stuff also affects. So basically, you know, I don't know what other people are up to, but I'm just saying that kind of negativity is not what I need right now. So I try my best to make the music that's, you know,
that makes you a better person.
Exactly.
Okay, ZiNi. So you heard him here, guys. He does not want to be compared. ZiNi is the one and only ZiNi, with a capital Z, of course. Please do follow him on his social media. It is ZiNi Zane everywhere, right? Even he's there on Audio Mac, he's there on Instagram, he's even there on YouTube. Please do subscribe to his page, and also do subscribe to yours truly's page, okay? At Tlape A.K.A. Now, until next time, God bless.